Okay, what's up YouTube? It has been a really long time since I posted a video. I've had some major changes in my life. I'm just trying to let the dust settle. So the Raptor is gone. I did sell it. I found a really motivated buyer, and they gave me a really good price for it. And I was getting up there close to 100,000 miles, so I decided to get rid of it. And I'm just really busy in my life right now with some stuff going on. So I just bought a regular F150 XLT just with the 5.0, just something to get me by, because I didn't have much time to be making content and doing stuff. I just didn't really see a lot of grounds for making content on it. I didn't really do much to it. I just put some all-terrain tires on it. It was just a vehicle to get me from point A to point B. But I did catch a pretty nasty hailstorm. It received a bunch of hail damage, so I finally decided to get rid of it. It's gone. Now this is what I got instead. I'm kind of getting to the point where the dust is starting to settle a little bit with all the craziness going on in my life, and I picked up a side gig, doing side jobs and stuff like that. So it's a little hint of what we got coming. So I did get a new truck, and I'm excited for this one. I think this one's gonna have a lot of good content. I was caught between this and a new gen Raptor. I drove both, but ultimately my decision was to go with this. So I'm gonna show you guys what we got now. Here it is. We have a new to me 2022 F250 Super Duty with the 6.7 power stroke. It is the Star White, so it has like that metallic kind of flaky look to it. It's not just like a flat white. It's a Lariat 250. It does have the blackout package, so black indicator, black mirror covers, blacked out grille. It's got the black and C style LED headlights. They look really good stock. I don't even think I want to change those out. The blackout Ford badges. It has the cab lights on top, which look good. Has the blacked out wheels. These are not stock either. These are the Baja Boss Mickey Thompsons. These set sizes 295 70 R18s. Really good looking tire. I'm not a fan of the stock tires that come on this thing, the Goodyear Duratrax. I just don't think they look good. I do hear they perform well though. But moving on, we have the Raptor style step-up board. This is like identical to the one that I had on the Raptor, and I like it. Honestly, I like the fixed one. I may be getting old, but the sliding in and out, I don't know. It's just the ones I had on my Duramax would get stuck when there was snow and mud and ice in there. So I've come to like the fixed style. And of course, we do have the Tremor package on it. So it comes leveled from the factory with bigger tires and skid plates. This truck is completely bone stock as far as the engine goes. But just note, like, look at this hitch receiver. 3-inch. It is massive. It does have the tow package on it, which is what I wanted. But you can see somebody took really good care of this thing. It is exceptionally clean. Really clean. Someone like took really good care of this thing because it is exceptionally clean. Like, really good shape. Somebody did use it though. I mean, 2022 to now, you know, 2 years roughly, and they already put 60,000 miles on it. That's double what the average rate is. Typically high usage is 15,000 miles, or normal usage is 15,000 miles. Somebody did 30K a year on this, so definitely got used, but it's good to see that they took really good care of it when they were using it. I mean, everything just looks really clean. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. I was able to fit my budget. This was able to fit within my budget. A brand new one was not within the budget. The goal originally was a Raptor R. That became out of the budget really quick as markups started hitting with the dealers, $30,000 to $50,000 markups. No thank you. I'll show you guys the interior. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. The interior's in really good shape too. The leather seats, I will say, the leather seats I do not like more than the cloth seats that were in my 2021 F150. These are not as comfortable, and I wish I could get cloth. So as you can see, 59,696, so about 60,000 miles. Really good shape. Everything's really clean. I really like the way this screen looks in this here. I like this setup actually better than the brand new like 2024s with the like flat screen. I think this just looks better in my mind. So we have our wireless charging station down there, which is kind of a awkward place to put my phone, but it has this little sliding cup holder, so you can go from 2 to 4. A lot of storage space in here, so you can see it. Just remove this. Is actually from my F150 that I need to put back before it goes to the dealer, but plenty of storage in here. No sunroof, which I was okay with. I would rather not. It looks cool, it's fun to have, but I always had issues with it in my Raptor. It would always snag and get caught, and I really didn't use it that much. All our upfitter switches, 6 of them. I don't know, maybe I'll put a winch on or something. Yeah, really clean. One of the things I really like is the adaptive cruise control. It's really good to have that back. I loved having that on my Raptor. Trailer brake control, 4-wheel drive, locking rear diff. One thing that I wish this had that it doesn't is the camera package. It, as you can see, we go 2 buttons, and then 1 button. So unfortunately, I cannot hit a button to access my camera. The only way I can see the camera is when it's in reverse, and I didn't know that. I bought this thing online and they delivered it, and I was looking at so many other things and that slipped my mind. That is almost a deal breaker for me. I wish I would have caught that earlier. The ultimate camera package, you should have a button here, and you'll have cameras in each mirror, on the front in the bed above the cab light, so you can look down in your bed and so you can look down at your hitch. So really disappointed that this doesn't have that camera package on it. That sucks, but I think we'll be able to get by. Let's talk about the tremor though. So the reason I went with the tremor, I wanted, looks like we got low tire pressure. It's fine. The reason I wanted a tremor is I wanted the leveling kit from the factory, and I wanted beefier tires, and I think they just look really good, and I think it comes with skid plates too. But look at this, we got drive mode here on our selector. We have normal, tow haul, eco, slippery, deep snow and sand. Okay, I was going too slow. And rock crawl mode. To enter rock crawl mode, 4x4 low is required. Thank you. So yeah, rock crawl mode, off-road use only. This thing has rock crawl mode. I don't know if I'll be climbing any rocks anytime soon with this thing, but it's good to know I have it. That's kind of cool. Did not know that feature was there. Not bad though. Really great quality from the screen. It's not a whole lot of extra stuff compared to what I've had on my F150 and then the Raptor that I had before. Kind of a lot of similar stuff. You see we have our diesel exhaust fluid gauge up there, fuel, oil, and I think that water temperature. So a lot of the basic options. Won't waste your guys' time looking through all that stuff unless you want to go through a run through of all that's there. Yeah, not too bad. It's an interesting finish on these handles and this part here. It's kind of an interesting look. But all your basic stuff, heating, cooled seats, dual climate. Yeah, got a plug-in up here. Exhaust brake, traction control, hazard lights, hill descent control, which I'm glad we have that. That will set the speed going downhill so you don't lose control or gain a bunch of speed going downhill, which is really relaxing if you're at a steep decline. I don't know if I will be in that situation anytime soon. It did have these two, which I found out are an accessory. These little Super Duty black chrome jam sills. There's one there, but we are missing one here. So it kind of looks like it got torn off or ripped off. So I talked to Ford and they had ordered me a new set. But moving on to the back here, kind of your basic Ford setup. It does have this little like fold out box. Push that unlock button and grab this up and fold that switch up, and you have a little box back here. So I guess that's neat. No heated rear seats. We do have a little plug there, 110, and USB-C and USB. So good for charging stuff. But other than that, pretty basic power side and heated rear windshield. I usually do keep the seat up because I do work in the construction industry, so I will probably have this filled with like my boots and high vis and stuff like that. So what I like about this compared to my old Duramax is we have the diesel exhaust fluid filler right here next to the diesel cap where you fill up with diesel, versus having to go underneath the hood like we did in the Duramax to put diesel exhaust fluid in. Spray and bed liner with a fifth wheel gooseneck hookup available. I probably will be using that with the kind of work I've been getting into. I will say, from the factory, this truck, I think it's like 470 horsepower, 475, you know, something around there, and then like 1,065 foot-pounds of torque. So when this thing gets after it, you can really feel it. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty fast from being factory. I will say that. I do have warranty on it for the next 100,000 miles for the engine, and then I did buy a extended warranty, so bumper to bumper I'm covered up to 135,000 miles or X amount of years, I don't remember. So I don't know if I want to get into deleting it and doing all that stuff and voiding out the warranty. I kind of want to ride it out for a little bit, see if I come across any issues with it, any problems. But yeah, I'm super excited to have this truck. I will be using it to tow. I will have construction equipment I anticipate pulling and towing with. That was the reason for me going with the F250 over the Ford Raptor. I did drive the new Ford Raptors. I was looking at a 2023, I believe. 2022 maybe. Yeah, I think it was 2022. It was black. Really nice truck, but it was just like I was going back to my second gen Raptor. It just felt like the same EcoBoost motor, same transmission. It just felt like it had a facelift and a little better interior, and I just wasn't excited as much as I was for this, and this has a utility purpose for me. So I think with the Tremor package, it's super capable off-road. Oh, another thing to note is on the Tremor package is the shorter air dam front valence molding here. I guess it's like 5 to 6 inches long on the non-Tremor versions of the F250s, which I think it looks really good the way it is, really sharp. But one mod that I am going to do today is we have to do right away every time. So I will show you guys what I'll be doing. You knew it. Right away, we have to get the short antenna installed. Ronin makes a lot of great options for antenna replacements. Of course, you have to get a pair of scissors. And here we have it. So first things first, definitely getting an antenna replacement. It comes with a couple options for screwing it in. Let's see what else we got in here. Unfortunately, no sticker. That sucks. So the huge antenna I'm not a fan of, and it also hits the garage when I'm going in. So I want to remove this. Should just twist off pretty easy. There we go, just like that. It does hit like this every time I come in here. This truck barely clears too. I do have a extra deep garage, so the depth isn't the issue, it's the height that's the issue. Clears the cab lights, clears the body, but it will touch these, oh god, right here. I don't know if they're like GPS pucks up here, but it does touch them. So I might be trying to think of something I can do to reduce that. I don't know yet, but it just barely touches. I don't think it's going to rip them off. I go slow, mainly if it's storming or hailing outside. It's nice to know that if I want to bring it in, I can. So get rid of this one. See what size we got here. Okay, definitely this size. Instructions say to use the red on this side. Okay, now we're ready to go in. All right, now let's get our Ronin stubby antenna installed. Oh, I want it to land. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Let's screw this one down a little bit. This like doesn't feel secure in here at all. Okay. So I'm trying to get it to where it looks exactly like that. So much better. It's actually a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Thought maybe it'd be like right here. Oh well. As long as it doesn't hit the garage when I come in, and it looks a lot better. And I don't use the radio really at all. I'm always using Spotify on my phone. So that's easy. I'm a little concerned of like how easy that like will screw off. Hopefully that is a like some thread lock that was the red stuff, and maybe it'll lock into place later. Otherwise somebody's gonna steal that. I do live in the city. Next mod, bed cover. Gotta have a bed cover. I got the Tuxedo Century roll-up bed cover coming. Should be here soon. And I think that's going to be about it. Oh, actually there's one other thing I do want to do. I want to get black vinyl and go across here. I think that would look really good. Complement the blackout package. And then tint match the front windows with the rear. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't see myself doing a whole lot. Maybe some wheels later, but I really don't mind the way those look. They look good. I like a clean stock look. I don't want to go too high because I do have a garage door conflict. I think the front end looks really good. The blackout package is definitely the way to go. White definitely was not my first choice, but it is the star white, so it's kind of like more of a cream with like metallic little flakes in it when the sun hits it. So it's not a flat white, but Still, I wanted a dark color, but this was at the last end of my color choice for neutral colors, and I got a decent price on it, so I decided just to deal with it. But yeah, other than that, super happy with it. I think we're going to make some great content with this truck and everything it's going to do, and we'll see where we end up next. Thanks for watching.